Have you been trying to make money online for a while now, but no matter what you do, you just can't seem to break through? You're posting, you're following what all the experts say that you should be doing, you're going through the motions, but nothing ever really seems to click. Then you're scrolling through social media and seeing these people seemingly make a ton of money out of thin air, living these lavish lifestyles, and you're sitting there thinking, how the heck are these people actually doing this? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you my simple two-step system that anyone can put into place, even with zero experience and zero followers. And since I put this system into place myself, it's made me multiple six figures in under 2 years and built an audience of over 750,000 followers. And I know that anyone can do this because I started from a place of no experience and with brand new accounts. So here's what we're going to do. First, I'm going to show you the exact short videos that anyone can make in under 20 minutes that actually get views and bring people through to your profile. And then two, I'll show you the monetization system that you can put behind these videos so they actually turn those views into cash. So with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the content. Now, these are simple 5 to 7 second clips that literally anybody can make, right? There's no fancy editing. They're not 1 minute documentaries. They're just short, punchy videos. And here's the reason that they work so well. Because the video is so short, people usually have to watch them 2 to 3 times just to get a chance to read what's written on the screen. I mean, you've probably had this yourself, right? You've been scrolling on social, you say, whoa, wait a second, what was said there? And you go back and watch it again, and then maybe again and again and again. Now, every rewatch that happens tells Instagram that people are liking this. So, hey, let's push this out to more people. And that's why these super simple clips can actually outperform the more polished stuff. And then you can go one stage further than this. You can put viral audio, trending audio onto the top of your video. And then that stacks up even more reasons for people to watch it again and again because they're already liking the music, they already know the music. And so, yeah, they've got 3 more reasons to watch, to get a chance to read all of the text on screen, to see what's actually happening in the video that you're showing them, and then to vibe out to the music that they like in the background. So, what do these videos actually look like in practice? What should you be putting in them? Now, this is the part that most people overthink. Now, in my niche, make money online, business opportunity, the best performing short videos are literally just me doing mundane, everyday stuff like washing dishes, putting the laundry out, standing in my living room, working at the laptop at a table. But why does that work? Because people are doing the same things as that, right? So when they see me doing normal everyday things, whilst also running a successful online business that brings me income, it makes it feel possible for people. Okay, it makes it less Lambo bro and your business jets and all this kind of stuff to more, oh, he's just a normal person that's making money from his phone, so why couldn't I do the same thing? Now, don't get me wrong, if you want to do the more aspirational stuff like the supercars, the beautiful vistas and business class seats, that can work too. You just got to realize that it's going to attract a different type of viewer. So you got to choose the vibe based on who you want to be targeting. But for most people watching this video right now, I'd say, might be easier to keep it relatable. I want you to be able to come away from the end of this video to grab your phone, to put it on a $10 tripod that you've got from Amazon, film yourself doing things that you do already every day and actually make some money from it. So next part is how do you come up with what you write within that text on that video? So you go to top creators in your niche, the ones that are already getting a ton of views and that are blowing up, and look at their top 10 reels, most recent reels. What hooks are they using? What promises keep coming up? What pains do they call out within that text? Then simply just model it. Okay, don't copy, never copy, right? We take inspiration from it, we model. And then whatever you do, put a call to action on every single video that you're creating. Examples of call to actions could be comment, learn down below and I'll send you the free guide, or follow me for more sorts of tips and tricks around this subject, or DM me a keyword if you want access to this. But it's imperative that you put a call to action, because if you don't tell people what to do, then guess what? They won't do anything, and then you won't hit your business goals. Now, I started this 2-step system with the content, right? Because that is what fuels the second part of the system. So you've got to realize if you stop posting, the whole thing stops. So we need traffic, but traffic on its own is useless if there's nothing behind it. And that's the part that most people skip out on. So let's build the bit that actually makes the money. Here's what should happen when someone comments on one of your videos or goes to your profile and clicks the link in your bio. They will land on a simple one-page website called an opt-in page. You might hear it referred to as a squeeze page or a bridge page, but it's essentially the exact same thing. It's just a page where we say, hey, give me your email or give me your phone number and I'll give you the thing that I promised you and the reason that you're here. This page needs to be ridiculously simple. You don't need to be a tech wizard either to create it. You can use really easy drag and drop builders that exist out there like Leadpages, ClickFunnels. There's a ton out there. Go and find one. Most of them have free trials and they all most certainly will have free opt-in page templates. Now, all you need to have on that page are three main aspects. Number one, the headline. That is the part at the top of the page in the biggest text that tells people exactly why they're there. So an example of this could be the free 3-step system to do X, or my guide to quit smoking in the next 90 days. Then underneath the headline, there is a subheadline, which is essentially 1 to 2 lines of some sort of clarity. So I'll send it to your inbox in the next 60 seconds, or this is another reason, or 3 or 4 extra reasons why you should be getting this. Then the third and final aspect of an opt-in page is a big button somewhere, or multiple buttons, that makes it very obvious where people need to click to actually get what they want. So send it to me, or yes, Ashley, I want it, or send it through to me right now. Something like that, very obvious, but they are the only 3 things that you need. Doesn't get more complicated than that. The goal here is not to impress people, it's to make saying yes effortless, right? Now, once they put their email in, we then send them on to the next step of the system. And this is where it will change depending on what you're selling or what you're promoting. So if you're selling something low ticket, e.g. under $100, that will usually go through to a sales page or a short video on a page that explains the offer with a buy button underneath it. If you're selling something high ticket, e.g. $500 or $1,000 or $2,000 price point, you'll send them through to look at a workshop or a webinar or a free training. It's essentially a page that warms people up before you start asking them for that considerable amount of money. It's imperative you have that, otherwise people won't feel confident enough to get their hand in their pocket, get their credit card out, and start paying you some money. Either way, that second page in this system is the payoff. It's the thing that you've teased in all of your short form content. Here's the bit that everyone forgets. Most people won't buy the first time that they see it. Okay, that they see whatever it is that you're offering or selling. Not because they hate you, but usually because life gets in the way. The doorbell starts ringing, the kids start screaming, the food in the oven starts burning. Okay, now if you don't collect the email before you showed them what you're selling or offering, then you could potentially lose them forever. That's why having an opt-in is your insurance policy. It lets you follow up with permission on a different channel with that same person. Which brings us neatly onto the next part of this, which is your email autoresponder. So that's a scary word, or a word that we haven't heard before, but actually it's super simple. All it is an email platform, and examples of these are GetResponse, Aweber, SendGrid, ConvertKit, MailChimp. There's a ton out there. Choose one that best fits your budget or that has the best free trial for you. But essentially, an email autoresponder does 2 main things, okay? One, it allows us to send an automated sequence to every new person who joins onto our list. And 2, it allows us to send manual broadcast emails when you've got something to say to that list. Your automated sequence might be 5 emails over 5 days or 10 emails over 2 weeks, but they're a predefined, already pre-written sequence of emails that go out automatically. They could be full of value, they could tell your story, they could tell things about your clients, but all of those emails point back to your offer. All right. Then the manual broadcast emails that we send out are more in the moment kind of emails, like, hey, this just happened to me today. Something good happened, something bad happened. Here's a specific client win from yesterday, or I made X amount of money from this reel that I posted on Instagram 2 days ago. Again, the links within that email goes back to your offer. All roads point back to your offer. And here's why that's so powerful. So let's say someone watches your 5 to 7 second long video on Instagram. They go to your profile, they click the link. They opt in and give you their email address. Then the kids start screaming, the doorbell starts going, they get distracted. Then they forget. But 3 days later, they open up their email inbox, they see your name pop up, they remember you, and now that they've actually got the time to dedicate to reviewing what you're offering, then they go through and click, and then they eventually buy. If we hadn't have captured the email, then that sale would never have happened. And the best part is that once you've set all of this up, you only set it up once. And then your only job after that is to keep posting those short videos to feed the system. That's how you wake up to commissions on your cell phone every morning when you wake up. That's how you make money even when your reel that you just posted on Instagram isn't blowing up, but the one that you posted last week is still sending people into your funnel. And then your emails are automatically following up with people. It is a classic system and it works like gangbusters. Now, if you're sat there thinking, okay, but what do I actually write on my opt-in page? How do I make that headline, that sub-headline? What do I say in the manual broadcast emails that I send out to people? Or what do I say in the captions that I put underneath my videos on social media? Well, I've got a really easy shortcut for you. I use a specific GPT inside of ChatGPT literally every day to help me write all of that kind of stuff. And it's been specifically trained based on the top marketers in the world and the copy that they use. Now, these marketers have generated multi 8 and 9 figures from their marketing efforts. So it will take that knowledge that it's been trained on and apply it to whatever you want to create. It is a game changer and a massive hack. I'll drop a link to it in the description down below. It's completely free. Go to it, open it, save it, start using it. It will save you hours upon hours of time. So to recap, Instagram only feels hard because you're doing 12 different things at once. Do just this instead. Post short, scroll-stopping videos that people actually watch all the way through to the end. And 2, put a simple funnel behind it, have an opt-in page, have your offer shown to people, and then make sure that you're following up with emails. That's it. There's no guesswork. There's no overwhelm with this. It's just a simple system to follow. So what could implementing this system mean for you, and how could it change things for you? You will go from throwing spaghetti at a wall, hoping something sticks, getting distracted by all the methods and what the gurus tell you to do, and feeling like this whole make money online thing is just reserved for the chosen few, to complete clarity. Right? So you just post 1 to 3 videos a day. I mean, you're already doing 3 things around the house every day: making the bed, washing the dishes, cleaning your teeth. Just put your phone on a tripod and film you doing it. And then after that, don't quit. Stay consistent. And by the way, you can find the link to my own funnel below in the description as well. So you'll be able to see what my opt-in page looks like, what my workshop is talking about. And as a result of that, you'll also receive my autoresponder email, so you can see what I'm writing inside of those. So you'll be able to see exactly what all of it looks like, how I've structured everything, what exactly I'm saying there, and you can take inspiration from it. I know a lot of you might rip it off and copy it word for word, but some of you, you might come to that funnel, see what I'm offering, and say to yourself, do you know what? I really like the way that Ashley put everything together here, has given me the opportunity to actually work with him. So yeah, I'm going to take the plunge, apply to work with him, and help me make money online as well. So you never know, right? But I hope you found this all helpful and it really simplified things down for you so you can ignore all the noise out there. But if you want more info on this subject, the video that's just popped up here on the screen is what YouTube thinks that you're going to be most interested in next. Go and give it a click, and I'll catch you over there in that video.